Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to solve Part A questions of CSIR-NET December 2015 question papers of Mathematical Sciences, Chemical Sciences and Earth Sciences. Let us start with the first question. The clue is hidden in this statement. Read the note handed to Sherlock by Moriarty, who hid the stolen treasure in one of the 10 pillars. Which is that pillar? So let us write the sentence once again and read the sentence carefully. The clue is hidden in this statement. So when you combine these letters, we will get the word ninth. So the pillar is equal to 9. Now, next question. Suppose three meetings of a group of professors were arranged in Mumbai, Delhi, and Chennai. Each professor of the group attended exactly two meetings. So, I am representing them using three sets: Mumbai set, Delhi set, and Chennai set. Each professor attended exactly two meetings. So, exactly two means this region: exactly Mumbai and Delhi, exactly Mumbai and Delhi and Chennai, and exactly Mumbai and Chennai. So, this region represents exactly two. So the remaining reason all are null sets, no values in that because they are attended only exactly two meetings. Now 21 professors attended Mumbai meeting, 27 attended Delhi meeting and 30 attended Chennai meeting. How many of them attended both Chennai and Delhi meetings? So I'm taking the both Chennai and Delhi meetings as X. So this value must be 30 minus X because total attendees in Chennai meeting is 30. So this is 30 minus X. Now here also I had taken X. So the total attendees in Chennai and Delhi meeting is 27 minus X. So this region, now you can choose 21 minus X also, up to you. I have chosen 27 minus X. Now the total attendees in the Mumbai meeting is equal to 21. That is 27 minus X plus 30 minus X should be equal to 21. Solve this equation, you will be getting X is equal to 80. Third question, the probability that a ticketless traveler is caught during a trip is zero point 0.1. If the traveler makes 4 trips, the probability that he or she will be caught during at least one of the trips is. We have to make use of binomial distribution formula. The probability of having x successes is given by ncx q power n minus x p power x. N is number of trials. Here number of trials is equal to 4 because 4 trips he has taken. P is the probability of success. Here success is caught during the trip. So 0.1. Q is the probability of failure. 1 minus 0.1, that is 0.9. X is number of successes. Here they are asking you the number of successes during at least one of the trips. At least one means minimum one, may be greater than or equal to 1. So x equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Instead of finding individual values and adding up, I can go with the complement. The missing value here is 0. The random variable takes the values from 0 to 4. Okay, so missing value is 0. So 1 minus p of x equal to 0. Put x equal to 0. So 4c 0, 0.9 power 4 minus 0, 0.1 power 0. So that gives you 1 minus 0.9 to the power 4. First option is the answer. The minimum number of straight lines required to connect the 9 points above without lifting the pen or retracing it is, it can be done in this way or any other way, but the minimum number of lines must be equal to 4. Let A be the ends of the longest diagonal. So A is taken here and B is the point that is behind the last face of the cube. So point line connecting AB itself is the longest diagonal of that cube. Unit cube it is, means side, each side is of length 1 unit. The length of the shortest path from A to B along the surface. So I have to first find out along the surface how can I reach the point B starting from the point A. One possibility is go to AC, then go to CB. This is one path. Go to AP, then go to PB. That is, go from P to B. That is, there are two ways: AC to CB, AP to PB. This P is the midpoint of the edge ED. So P acts as a midpoint. Let us find out the length of the path. AC is nothing but diagonal of this cube. So this value is 1 unit. This is 1 unit. So using Pythagoras theorem, diagonal should be root 2. So root 2, and this is one of the edge, root 2 plus 1. AC plus CB is root 2 plus 1. This is length of first path. Now length of second path, that is P is the midpoint of ED. So the full length is 1. So midpoint means this EP is half and PD is also half. Take the triangle ADP. So in this case use Pythagoras theorem, 1 plus half square. So that is 1 by 4 plus 1. 5 by 4. Take the square root. Here I had given explanation, root 5 divided by 2. So AP length is root 5 by 2. Similarly, PB length is also root 5 by 2. When you add it twice, you will get root 5. Value of root 5 is lesser than 1 plus root 2. Therefore, shortest path length should be equal to root 5. That is from AP to PB. Hence, our answer will be third option. Now, how many digits are there in 3 to the power 16 when it is expressed in the decimal form? So, 3 to the power 16 can be written as 3 power 4 whole power 4. That is nothing but 81 to the power 4. I am not going to calculate 81 to the power 4. I will calculate the nearest square, the nearest value, 80 to the power 4. It can be written as 80 square into 80 square. 8 is 64,000, 6,400 and 6,400. Now to get 64 square, I can do 6 square 36, 4 square 16, 6 4 is 24, 24 2 is 48. Add up all the values. If you don't know how to do this, I had shared the link in the description box. That link has a video which contains shortcut methods to find a square of a number. Please watch that video and come back to this video. So this gives you 40, 96 and the 4 zeros. The total count the digits. The total number of digits is 8 digits. So 81 power 4 is surely greater than 80 to the power 4. So 81 to the power 4 should contains minimum 8 digits, maybe more than that. But the options, look at the options, it is having the maximum value as 8. So answer should be equal to 8. A circle drawn in the xy coordinate plane passing through the origin and has chords of length 8 units and 7 units on the xy axis. Now there are two possibilities. Draw a circle which passes through the origin, either this way or this way, because they had not mentioned where the circle is. Is it in the first quadrant or is it in the second? Nothing has been mentioned. So there comes two possibilities. Now on the x-axis, the chord length is, whenever circle passes through the origin, it cuts both coordinate axes. So when it cuts the coordinate axis, it makes chords of length 8 units on the x-axis, 7 units on the y-axis. From the center, drop a perpendicular to x and y axis. Now this perpendicular acts as a perpendicular bisector. Bisector in the sense it divides the chord into two equal parts. So 8 units total means 4 units. So x value of the center is 4 units. Similarly, 7 by 2 means 3.5. So if it is in the second quadrant, in that case minus 4, because 8 units to the left of the origin and 3.5. So both options can be the answer. Now there is an interior circle and an inner circle and an outer circle around a square. What is the ratio of the area of the outer circle to that of the inner circle? So draw two circles and a square. So there is a result. The largest rectangle that can be inscribed within a circle of radius r is always a square with the side a equal to r into square root of root 2. A is the side of the square. The side of the square must be equal to r into square root of 2. R is the radius of the bigger circle. Small letter r is the radius of the smaller circle. Let us find out the small letter r value. So r is equal to a by 2. That is because a is the edge of the square. When you drop a perpendicular from center to the edge of the square, then it is a perpendicular bisector. So it divides the length into two equal parts. So it should be a by 2. R equal to a by 2. But a is the length of the square. Length of the square, maximum maximum rectangle, largest rectangle that can be inscribed is of side r root 2. Substitute here, divided by 2, it gives you r by root 2. Now find the area of the smaller circle, pi r square, using this formula, pi into r square by 2, and area of bigger square circle is pi r square. So when you find the ratio, it comes out to be 2. So option will be the answer will be the second option. Now ninth question, the diameter of a glass is 20% smaller than the diameter at the rim. So you take a glass acts as a frustum. Frustum is nothing but it is a part of the cone. When you cut a cone along the surface, then you will get frustum. 20%, the base, it has base diameter and the rim diameter, or base radius, radius, anything fine. The glass is filled to half of the height, so that is total height is h, half of the height is h by 2. The ratio of empty to filled volume of the glass is, so rim radius I am taking it as r, because diameter is differing by 20% means radius also will differ by same percent. I'm taking rim radius as a r, and base radius will be 0.8 r. That is, it is 20% smaller than the rim radius, r minus 20 by 100 into r. When you simplify this, you will get 0.8 r. Now radius at filled region. Filled region is exactly halfway between the base radius and base and the rim. So it should be the average of base radius and rim radius. Base radius is 0.8 r, rim radius is r divided by 2. That gives 1.8 by r. The answer would be equal to 0.9 into r. So here the radius is 0.9 r, here the radius is r, here the radius is 0.8 into r. Now let us find out the volume. Volume of the filled region and volume of the empty region. Volume of filled region. So V equal to, make use of this formula, pi. A height is half of the height. Filled region is this much, h by 2 into 3 into r1 is the base radius, r2 is the radius at the filled region. So r1 is 0.8 r square, filled region 0.9 r square, then multiplication. Simplify this, it comes out to be this value, 1 by 3 pi h r square divided by 6 into 2.17. Here 1, here it is written already, so no need to write 1 by 3 again. 3 to the 6 is already written. So this is pi h by 6 r square into 2.17. Next, volume of empty region you have to find out. Empty region means this region. Again pi h by 2 into 3. Empty region means here this is the base. Now this acts as a rim. 0.9 r whole square r square plus 0.9 r into r, that is 0.9 r square. When you simplify, this comes out to be 2.7. Now the ratio of filled empty region to filled region. So the ratio is 2.71 divided by 2.17. These all values will cancel. So it comes out to 271 by 217. But the options are in a different way. They are not in the same format. So you have to look for the option which gives you 271 by 217. So when you take the fourth option and when you simplify, that also gives you the same answer. Hence the answer will be the fourth option. 10th question, wheelbarrow with the unit spacing between. So wheelbarrow has these two wheels, inner wheel and outer wheel. It is pushed along a semicircular path of mean radius 10. So it is pushed along this semicircular path. This green semicircle is the semicircular path which has average radius. Average means it should come in between inner and outer wheel. So it has average radius 10, that I have marked here 10. The difference between distances covered by the inner wheel and the outer wheel, that we have to find out. So the distance between the two wheels is 1 unit. So it is exactly the midway. This semicircle drawn in green is exactly the midway between the inner wheel and outer wheel. So this is 0.5 and this value is also 0.5. Now the radius of the inner wheel will be, this is together 10. 10 minus 0.5, it will be 9.5. Then radius of the outer wheel will be 10 plus 0.5, so that is 10.5. Distance covered by the inner wheel is nothing but a circumference of this semicircle. Circumference of semicircle formula is pi r. So pi r1 equal to 9.5 into pi. This is 10.5 into pi. 10.5 minus 9.5, pi will give you the answer pi. Next, 11th question, d equal to 1 degree, r equal to 1 radian, g equal to 1 grad. 100 grad equal to a right angle means 90 degree. So you have to find out 100 grad equal to 90 degree. 1 grad equal to how many degrees? That is 90 by 100 degrees. 1 grad equal to 90 by 100 degrees. Then we have to convert degrees to radians. That is 9 by 10 into, to convert degrees to radians, we have to multiply by pi by 180. So this gives you pi by 200 radians. 1 degree is nothing but pi by 180. Pi radians is 1 degree. Pi radians is 180 degree. So 1 degree is pi by 180 radian. So it comes out to be 0.017. This comes out to be 0.015 by putting value of pi as 22 by 7 and r equal to 1 radian. So this is 0.015 radian. This is 0.017 radian. The smallest is grade. 1 grade is less than 1 degree, which is less than 1 radian. But the thing is, all these values are within 90 degree. Okay, this is also 57 degree comes, this 1 radian also. All these values are 1 degree value, 1 grade value, 1 radian value. In terms of degrees, all are within this 0 to 90. So 0 to 90 means it comes in the first quadrant. So first quadrant, cos is a decreasing function. Look at the graph of cos 0 is 1, then the values decreases. So one gradient is smaller and 1 degree still smaller than 1 radian. So as it is decreasing, as you go with the higher values of radians or degrees, the cos value decreases. So the inequality reverses. Cos gradient will be greater, cos degree will be greater than cos of a radian. So finally, when you rearrange, cos of radian value is lesser than cos of degree value, which is less than cos of gradient value. That is, third option is the answer. So you should remember here the cos is a decreasing function within the first quadrant. Next question, a vendor sells articles having a cost price of rupees 100. So cost price is 100 per article. He sells these articles at a premium price during first 8 months and at a sale price which is half of the premium price during the next 4 months. So let X be the number of articles sold per month. So there are totally 12 months. So total number of articles sold is 12x. Total cost price will be, one article is costing 100 rupees. So 12x into 100. So let premium price, you take it as a P. Okay, selling price, how he has sold the articles, it is in this way. 8 months it is to the premium price, 8x into P, plus remaining 4 months it is half of the premium price, P by 2. So when you simplify this, this comes out to be 10x into P. Now he has made a profit. Profit means selling price is greater than the cost price. Selling price is 10x into P minus cost price is 12x into 100, which is equal to 20% of the cost price. 20% profit is always on the cost price. 20 by 100. 20% means 20 by 100 into the cost price will be 12x into 100. When you simplify all this, we will get the answer as P equal to 144. The statement, the father of my son is the only child of your parents, you have 4 options. You have to check. The father of my son, the father of my son is the only child of your parents. That means in this statement there is one speaker and one listener. Okay, so the speaker is saying the father of my son, the father of my son. So the father must be a male. So the listener is the second part. The listener must be a male. Okay. So the only one possibility arises in that case, that is wife is a speaker and husband is a listener, because wife is telling the father of my son. The father of my son is nothing but her husband, is the only child of her husband's parents, your parents. So this is true, can never be true, impossible. It is true in this case, is true only in one type of relation. This is the only one type of relation in which the statement holds. Wife is telling that the father of my son is the only child of your parents. His wife is telling to her husband that the father of my son is the only child of your parents. Only in that relation it is true. Only one type of relation it is true. Can be true for more than, it is not possible. Can be true only in polygamous family. It need not be true in polygamous family. It can be monogamous family also. The statement becomes a true option. So the answer would be equal to the second option. Now, one is required to tile a plane with the congruent regular polygons. With which of the following polygons it is possible? So, there are 3 types of regular polygons which can tile a plane using only one type of polygon. One is equilateral triangle, square, and regular hexagon. Okay, so out of the given options, only hexagon matches. So, sixagon is the only tile required to congruent regular polygons which is required to tile a plane with congruent regular polygons. Now, 3 circles of equal diameter are placed in such a that their centers make an equilateral triangle as in the figure. Within each circle, 50 points are randomly scattered. The frequency distribution of the distances between all possible pairs of points will look as. So, we'll start from this circle. We'll extend outwards. We'll go outwards in the circular way. So, starting from here, initially it is going on increasing the distance between any 2 points, because they are very, density of the points will be very high. So, it increases. When you reach this boundary, it is maximum. Then when you out of this boundary, when you come out of the circle, then there are no points. So it will become, it will drop drastically and it will become 0, no points. When you go till here, it is no points. So when you reach this point, again you extend go in a circular way. In that case, again it increases, reaches maximum. Then when you go out of these 2 circles also, then it drops again. So the option answer would be the third option. First option anyway it's not possible because it represents only one curve. Second also only one curve. Out of third and fourth, though it represents in the same way, but there are three curves. Here we have, though there are three circles, doesn't mean there should be three symmetric curves. It is not like that. We are starting from this point. So one curve initially, one curve. Then these two are combined together. So for that another curve. So option 3 will be the answer. 16. Most of Indian tropical fruit trees produce fruits in April May. The best possible explanation for this is it is better to avoid the options, means remove the options by checking their truthfulness. Optimum water availability for fruit production is during this April and May, so which is not possible. The water availability is very less during summer, so it is not possible. The heat allows quicker ripening of fruit. May allow quicker ripening of fruit, but here the sentence is trees produce fruits in April May. The best possible explanation for this is that it is not giving any contribution to the production. It gives you the quicker ripening of fruit, but it is not directly related with the production, so this is also not possible. Animals have no other source of food in summer, so this is also not true. They may not have the food in summer, any other resources, but that doesn't contribute to the production of fruits in summer, April and May. So the only remaining option is the impending monsoon provides optimum conditions for the propagation. The impending upcoming monsoons will happen in June or July, so that will provide optimum conditions for the propagation. Hence that will automatically raise the production of fruits in summer. The number of diagonals of a convex duodecagon is, the number of diagonals in any polygon is given by the formula n into n minus 3 divided by 2. Here it is a 12gon, so substitute value of n as 12, so it comes out to be 54. Three boxes are colored red, blue and green. So blue, green, red. So are three balls. In how many ways can one put the balls, one in each box, such that no ball goes into the box of its own color? So first I'll take the box blue. I should not place blue ball in the blue box, so I'm placing red. So other possibilities, blue and green. I can't take green and red, green and blue, because green and green matches here, which is not possible. So red, if you take, blue, green. If you take put blue green ball in the blue box, then other possibilities will be red and blue. So there are only two ways to do that, hence the answer will be option 2. So now I have to decode this. This is very simple. The answer will be the fourth option. We have to start from here. That is, this problem is solvable by intelligent students. So this problem we have to go is solvable this way, intelligent students. So this is how to decode the given code. Last question now. The missing number is, you have to find out the missing number in this. That is, there are other methods also, but as I have observed, this is the way of doing it. Get the absolute values of the second row. Modulus of 8 plus modulus of 2, that gives you 10, which is double of the first row. Similarly, therefore, the fourth row should be double of the third row. Get the absolute value of third row. Mod 7 plus mod 9 plus mod minus 5, so that gives you 21. Double of 21 is 42, so sum of all these should be 42. I am taking the last unknown value as mod x. Mod x comes out to be 42 minus 23, that is 19. So x can be either plus 19 or minus 19, but option given is minus 19, so answer would be minus 19. So that's all for today's video. I hope you learned something related to maths. Thanks for watching.